Everybody, this is Madmaxed again here, and this is part 3 of the starter for people to know how to do the starter for raids. Okay, a lot of times when people go in and they start raids, they'll get on, they'll play for 5, 10, 15 minutes. It's really important, really, that you play a lot more than that. I know a lot of people, they don't play a lot every day, but it really takes, if you're free to play, and even if you're not free to play, but you really want to be good at this game, it takes a lot longer than that. Now, what I'm going to talk about, this video is Faction Wars. Now, Faction Wars are open the very first time. You see you get 12 of these. Now, the Faction Wars, if you look, when you go in here, and you look at your dailies, eventually you're going to open up your advance. And once you get your advance, from doing Tag Team Arena, you'll get 6 extra keys for your Faction Wars. Now, I'm not going to run the Faction Wars. I'm trying to save the things for later on tonight, because Clan versus Clan goes. And Clan versus Clan, you can make a lot of points in Faction Wars. Because the first one, even, now you're going to get 18 keys, okay? And I don't care if you do level 1, you're going to get 50 points in the Clan Boss thing for it. Now, you can throw any kind of gear you can throw just about any kind of gear on like 2 or 3 of these guys. And even if they're like level 1, 3-star, and you throw like, even just some crappy gear on it, it doesn't even have to be leveled up. They're going to get through this. Now, what you're going to get per level is you're going to get like a glimpse. It's like an HP, attack, defense, speed, resist, and then you're going to get some material. Now the material from this, plus the material from the arena, if you watched the last video. Remember guys, please subscribe to the channel too. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and leave me some comments. But what you're going to do, you need these, because these make your champs a lot stronger. Now as you go up, you're going to get 1 2-star. These are 1 and 2-star glyphs is what this is. Now as you're going up are 1 and 3. Eventually when you get to the bottom of this, you get 4 and 6-star. Now the demon spawn, of course, way higher up in the demon spawn stuff. I've been trying to finish up. I got a few champs, and each one of these things, over half of these things I've already finished completely, 3-star and everything. Some of these things, like the orcs, I've just not had good luck pulling really good orcs. I mean, when you go through and you look, I finally got a decent set. They're not great. I mean, I pulled this one not too long. I pulled him not too long, Ascot the Wanderer. He's really good. He was really good in this. But I got to go level him up, gear him up, and, and I need to finish up gearing and leveling up Magnetar, because he's really good. This one's really good. Most of them are that I've got here, but I've got to finish level them up for the demon spawn. But I've got some decent demon spawn. Orcs, when you go in and you look, I don't have a lot of good orcs. I've never gotten a lot of good orcs, and I don't know why. It's just the luck of the draw. I got Seekers. Seekers really good, and I've got King Garbo, but he wasn't really good in the start. But they've upped him lately. And that's the thing about a legendary. You never know when they're going to buff them. And that's the reason you always want to do your legendary. But when you beat this, you'll get 1-star if you use 1 champ. If you use 5 champs and nobody dies, then you get it 3-starred. Now, once you 3-star this thing, you're going to get a lot of goodies. I mean, I've gotten legendary books. I've gotten everything. And I'm not that far off, about 117 points away from getting Lotta. And I would really like her. She's one of the best champs in the game. And but it takes a long time to get all the champs up that you need and geared up so you can do all these different factions. This is an in-game type thing. It's usually going to take you about 2 years or so, and that's about what it's going to take me. Right now, I'm probably going to start working on trying to get the orcs that I've got up where I can finish the orcs up, and I'll probably start trying to work on those demons. Because like when you look at orcs alone, I'm at stage 14 through 21. That's 7. That's 21. That's 21 points right there. And then the demon spawn, I need less, but it's still probably about 17, 18 points there. So if I finish up those two alone, I'm within about 60 or 70 points of finishing this thing. And then I can finally get light. But faction wars, you need to fight every day. Now let's go in and show you what you do with all this that you get. All right, from the forge, these ingots come from fighting your arena. If you watch my last video, you do arena every day, you're going to get a lot of these. And so you use these to set down and forge up gear. Now this comes out of the dungeon. Some of it doesn't come out of the dungeon. Some of it comes out of your doom tower. All this comes out of your dungeon for the resilient. All this comes out of your dungeon for the perceptions. Some of the other, like the affinity breaker, it comes out of doom tower. Now, you've got a lot of it that does, that comes out of doom tower, but a lot of them do. But perception is a good set of gear to get, and the resilience for like a HP champ isn't bad to have a set of that on them, especially if they don't have any kind of debuffs or much debuffs that you really want. Now, you'll forge this. Now, and the better the stuff that you get, like the perception. Now this, you've got to be able to get up above 13 above to get the legendary stuff. Plus you need some epic, and it's going to drop legendary and epic stuff. So, and then you get the bars from the arena. So you sit down and you go through and you forge this. Well, you're going to get a chance of getting a 5 or 6 star piece. And you forge 10 of these, usually you get 2 or 3 legendary 6 star pieces that I've found, especially when you use the stuff that ranks up the rarity. And then you can pick out, do you want boots? I don't usually do that because I usually just let it disperse and whatever if I get good stat. A lot of times I'll throw a speed boost in here a lot of times because, speed is probably the most important substat, and that does your substats up. Now, that's the main reason for faction wars. I mean, that's what you want. Now, the other reason is because when you look, and let's look at a piece of equipment. Well, let me find a guy that doesn't have anything hardly on his equipment yet. Okay, see, this thing doesn't have anything on it. Neither of these two. I put other enhancements on the other one. But now you go into your gear and you upgrade your gear. Now you're going to enhance this. Well, this is from fighting the higher level stuff. But, even this gives you 1 to 2 resist. Well, if you fought like a 3 or 4, you're going to get some of these. You get 2 to 3 resist. And that doesn't sound like a lot, but, it's 5 to 10 for the higher ones. The accuracy goes up. And accuracy is extremely important, especially for the higher level dungeons. You're going to get attack pieces, HP pieces. It depends on whatever the level of the gear is, plus it's whatever the enhancement it is. So, if you've got like an attack percentage, and you throw this on him. Now, the thing I don't like is it costs a lot of money for that. And you're going to get anywhere between 1 and 5. So I got a 4. That's not bad. So now this thing went to have 4% extra attack. And if this guy is skills, he's HP based. You didn't really even need that. What you need is the HP part up. Because he's HP based. And that's the reason I didn't really enhance those. And if you look, I enhanced all the HP. And I wanted to crit damage. The resist was nice on this piece, but the attack was useless. And I had 2 rows go into the attack. I would rather have it going into the crit damage or the resist part. But I needed a regen set on him, and that's what I put. And I didn't have anything better for that. And when you get better, you'll swap out, of course. Now, when you go in and you look at your champs and stuff, I didn't put anything on those. But when you go in and you look and you're upgrading things, well, when you enhance it, the defense, see, I can't use that one because this isn't high enough quality. That only will work with a 6-star item. But still, I got 15 more. I got 15 more defense. I got 400 more HP from doing this. I got 3% more defense by doing this. And when you start modifying every piece of equipment you got on a character, that makes a huge difference in their stats. That determines if you're alive or you're dead, how fast you are, especially the speed boost. When you look at some of the champs I've got, when you look at some of the champs I got and stuff, and you look at the speed is 223 on this. Well, I've only got one set of speed gear, one set. But when you look at this, I've got like 1 speed there, but let's see, I know I've got some better on some of the other ones. There's a 3 speed that I modified it there, 3 more speed there, 4 more speed there. Of course, there's none on the boots because the boots are speed themselves. They don't have such that. The only thing that you get in your accessory that has speed is this, which is 3 more. And the faster these guys go, when they're looping everybody, the more damage you're going to do. Because when they're going 2 to your 1, they're going to kill you. There's no way you're going to get to it. If they hit you twice before you can hit one time, the speed is extremely important, but you're not going to have really great speed gear starting out. Now, the reason he's geared the way he's geared is because he can actually sit down and he can actually take down Dragon 20 by himself. And I can put food with him, level up food at the same time. But you've got to get your gear up. And enhancements are one way of improving your gear. Well, the only place that you're mainly going to get your enhancements are from your faction wars. And you need to do faction wars every day. But anyway, guys, that's the video. Thanks for watching. Like I said, subscribe if you can. And leave a few comments and give me a thumbs up if you like it.